Hello, my name is Jordan, and welcome to my third game development vlog for my game design and graphics class at UNC Charlotte. This week, the second draft of our game assets are due. I will be posting this video on Sunday, October 5th, 2025, but as of tomorrow, my game assets will be due in 1 week. Before we get into my progress, here's a quick update on the rest of my team. Kaio, our producer, worked with Elle to fix bugs and coordinate the coding implementation, and he also brainstormed the progression and guitar tone for the main menu and puzzle music. Elle, our programmer, was debugging the text system, working on the implementation of the inventory system and getting the inventory system to work with our interactable objects, and was also working on the placement of the inventory UI and hallway layout. And Bella, our level designer, has written more of the dialogue and interaction drafts and has started minimizing and revising said drafts for better reading and implementation. This week, I continued to work on rough drafts every day and made solid progress on keeping myself on schedule. I started rough drafts for the start screen, win screen, and lose screens, as well as the UI menus for those screens. I completed the dialogue menus for both the present day and mirror dimension variations. I finished the inventory menu UI that works for both present day and mirror dimensions, and I am currently working on the inventory item icons. I also submitted the doll for the puzzle with and without its parts, which are the inventory icons that I mentioned earlier that you need to find in order to solve the puzzle and help Abby escape the room. I submitted the door for the hallway, and I added custom cursors. The question mark is for when you cannot interact with whatever your cursor is hovering over, and it will change to an exclamation point when you can. As of writing the script, I am debating giving interactable props a highlighted outline to give visual clarity to the player for what exactly it is that they are selecting, and I will need to ask my team for their thoughts. I am also currently working on updating the props for the mirror dimension version of the hobby room. So far, my biggest updates are updating the perspective of the hobby room itself, adding in the doll prop, and fixing the sewing machine. To close out this vlog, I kind of wanted to do a bit of self-reflection. I wanted to avoid the crunch as much as possible, but given the expectation that I put on myself, as well as due dates for other assignments in my other classes throughout the semester so far, I have been putting in a lot of hours on the back end of this project. I could have done a better job at communicating this with my team, but I am a little too prideful, given that I have been actively talking down, or at least scaling down, the project to something more manageable since the beginning. My team has been very open-minded and understanding during the entire process, and I am very grateful to them for that, but I still do not want to disappoint them or myself. That is all for this update. See you next time, and thank you for watching.